Hello and welcome into LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Nick Gutierrez, I'm your commentator today. And we got a good match on our hands tonight here. We have the Rhinebeck Panthers versus the Tuckahoe Tigers. And for the starting lineup for both teams, first we'll start with the Rhinebeck Panthers. Coach Icavelli as Max Saltis in goal. At left back, Stefan Hughes. Right back, Eric Herrenfent. Center backs, Luis Tito and Vincenzo Griffo. Center mids are Gianni Coletta and Josh Rubin. The wingers are Henry Robertson and Matthew Pereira. And your strikers are Alex Saltis and Noah Thurer. And the Panthers are coming out in a 4-4-2, classic formation. With regards to the Tigers, they're also coming out in a 4-4-2 formation. Coach Sweeney and Coach Simone have Fabio Vaca starting at striker, along with Brennan Garulio. Wingbacks are Lucas Iamazo and Matt Kern. Center mids are Jason Mackis and Sean Suarez. Your wingers are Owen Butler and Federico Vaca, and your center backs are Gramalia and Daugherty. Herrenfent with the ball, passing it to Robertson. The ball's played out for a throw. Herrenfent aiming high towards the neck of Robertson. Unable for him to control, so it's going to be turnover in possession. And a throw now for Rhinebeck again, as Tuckahoe gave the ball away. Herrenfent playing to Robertson, who was able to control this time. Trying to use some footwork to get out of it. Ends up finding Thurer, but the ball is out for a throw. Definitely an important match today for both teams. Rhinebeck, they're 2-2-2. And Tuckahoe, they're 1-4-2. So a win today would definitely improve the record of whoever wins and definitely move them up the table, as there is no playoffs in the traditional sense this year. Free kick coming for the Panthers. Hearn Fent. Ball towards the top of the box. Effort from Saltis, but the ball is cleared by Yamazo. Only as far as Ruben. Ruben, too hard of a pass, trying to find Thews. And the throw in now for the Tigers. Vaca gets the ball back in play, but cleared nicely. An offsides call against Saltis. Gramalia clearing the ball only as far as Pereira. Two and a half minutes in. No team has been able to cement their dominance yet, as you'd expect with 2 minutes of play gone by. We'd like to see one team at least take control a little bit. Pereira with the ball on the left wing. Plays inside, trying to find Ruben. Ruben unable to get a shot off. And the ball is cleared only as far as Thews. Thews back to Pereira down the left wing. Puts in a cross, but blocked nicely by Kern. And we have a corner kick coming for the Panthers. I also want to thank all of you who are watching at home on TV, whether it's channels 34, 35, 36 on Fios, 75, 76, 77 on Optum, or whether it's on youtube.com/LMC Varsity Sports. I'd like to thank you guys for watching with us. Corner coming shortly. Corner comes in, and a beautiful ball played to the back post. Unable to get a clean header on it. I believe that was Robertson. The ball's out for a goal kick for Marcochi to take. Marcochi, the goal kick, finds Garullo. But Garullo kicking it out of play. The Panthers regain possession. Macus finding Vaca out wide right. Ball taken by Thews. Thews busting down the line. Good pace, good control, tries to play. Saltis through, but cut out and wins possession back. Ruben now. Ruben switching play out to Hernfeld. Hernfeld to Robertson. Robertson playing inside to Saltis. Saltis, nice little back heel pass out wide to Robinson. Robinson to Saltis. Cut out nicely by Doherty. But one back by Pereira. Pereira to Tito. Tito, nice through ball to Robertson. Robertson making a nice run. Cuts the ball across, waiting for Saltis. But the refs call an offside on Robertson. The local fans here from the Rhineck Panthers there don't agree with the call. Couple of curse words thrown the referee's way, but you know, so be it. That is the call. If we had instant replay, we'd be able to check that, but it just looks from my vantage point that Robertson was not able to bend his run in time. Macus playing Vaca. Vaca giving the ball away, but recovered by Suarez. Suarez playing out wide left to Butler. But Hernfent able to get there and use his body to win a throw. Hernfent to Griffo. Griffo back to Hernfent. Hernfent using a nice change of pace to get around the first defender and wins a throw for the Panthers. Hernfent playing the ball into Ruben. Ruben, nice exchange with Robertson. Robertson playing to Thurer. Nice through ball, finding Pereira. Pereira just latching onto that one. Has a strike. high and wide from Pereira. First chance of the game, half chance really, because it wasn't on target. First half chance of the game going to the Panthers. Beautiful play there between Thur, Rubin, Robertson, and Pereira. Able to cut open the Tuckahoe defense easily, and possession turned over again. Saltis unable to get on the end of that one. And Marcochi able to smother the ball and clear. And danger averted, if only momentarily, for the Tigers. Ball cleared by Suarez. Saltis pressuring, winning possession back. And the ball is played over the top at offsides. Thur won't have the chance to make something of that as he's called for the offside. Got a little too excited there. Couldn't check his run. There was definitely no time to curve that run either. Gramalia clearing to Vaca. But the ball finds the Panthers again with Thur. Thur finds Saltis. Saltis, nice dink ball over the top for Pereira. Pereira onto it with the left foot. Pereira! Beautiful strike with the left foot. Pereira finds the side netting, the back post, and the Panthers are up 1-0 against the Tuckahoe Tigers. Goal coming from Matthew Pereira. Just 8 minutes have gone by. One 0 the scoreline. Panthers are on top. Robinson able to somehow find Saltis. Saltis finding Coletta. Coletta to Pereira. Pereira, nice curling ball. Trying to find Saltis again, trying to split the lines. Nice curled ball, but cleared. And a foul called against the Panthers on Suarez. The Tigers will have free kick. It's too easy right now for the Panthers to split open this defense. They're finding nice balls over the top, whether it's a dink pass or nice splitting balls like that, which we just saw that split the lines. Should be a field day for them on the offensive end, but we shall see. Saltis turns, able to cut to get out of pressure. Has time, looks up, chooses the safe option of Griffo. Griffo to Hernfent. Hernfent to Robinson. Robinson now with space to play, and he does. Plays the on-running Rubin. Rubin finding Thur. Thur could have shot but didn't. Instead, finds Rubin again at the top of the box. Rubin with the left foot. Blocked by Kern. And a throw for the Panthers. It's just onslaught after onslaught for the Panthers right now. Cross coming in, trying to find Saltis with the header. Finds Pereira. Pereira finds Rubin. Rubin again with the second effort. Hits the post. And Thur unable to get a foot on the effort, the third effort, to try to put it in. Reinecker peppering the area right now. Three shots on target in quick succession. Even though it is early in the game, if I were the Tuckahoe coaches and even just the Tuckahoe players on the field, I would consider switching the formation from a 4-4-2 to a 4-3-3. Just to give more numbers, and here they come again. Here come the Panthers with Saltis. Saltis unable to get a clean contact on the ball. Marcochi's goal, seeing plenty of action. He's opening 12 minutes. Just getting back to what I was saying, though, I definitely think that even though it has been 12 minutes, that the Tuckahoe players should consider changing their formation to a 4-4-2 to a 4-3-3 to provide more cover in the midfield for the back line. There's way too much space right now for Reinach to find splitting balls just like that. Saltis still with it on the left wing. Plays back to Thews. Thews, chop, unable to come off as he's stopped by Vaca. And a foul called against Vaca on Thews. Free kick coming that Saltis will take with the right foot, an in-swinger. Let's see what Saltis can conjure up here. What magic. Saltis plays the ball, beautiful ball into the center of the box, but no on running teammate to meet it. First header won by Hernfent. Second header won by Thews. And the Panthers retain possession. Ruben to Thews. Thews attempting to find Pereira. Pereira now finds the ball. Calm and composed. Finding Tito. Tito, Ruben. Ruben finding Pereira. Pereira able to turn easy. Nice little bit of change of pace there. Nice little footwork as well. Ruben. Ruben playing a curling ball. Finds Robinson. Robinson's able to cut. Tries to get the cross off. And a corner. The Panthers really look threatening right now. It reminds me of like the Bayern Munich and Barcelona game that happened this past August. Bayern Munich just toying with Barcelona, eventually scoring 8. This game right now has the similar vibe. Panthers just toying with Tuckahoe right now. And definitely have the offensive capability of scoring 8, just like Bayern. Corner comes in. First header is Tito, but just too high. And Pereira recovers possession for the Panthers. Pereira gets the cross in, but cleared. Only as far as Ruben. Panthers still maintaining possession. Smart by Ruben to play Griffo. Griffo switching play to Hernfent. Robinson. Robinson with a nice cheeky pass. Finding Thur with a nice chop in, but cut out by Iamazo. And another corner for the Panthers. Vaca asking for a sub. And it looks like there's 2 subs coming for Tuckahoe momentarily. So we'll see who else is coming out. Ruben. The low ball in, finding Saltis. Saltis again, unable to get clean contact on it. Two changes. Doherty and Butler checking out for the Tigers. Definitely get those changes to you once I can identify them. Vaca down here on the right side, trying to turn Thews, but Thews kept his legs closed, won the ball back, still with it, but closed down finally in the end by Macus. Hernfent finding Robinson. Robinson using a nice change of pace, but the ball goes out of play. Throw in. Oh, free kick, excuse me, for the Panthers. I believe the referee's called a push. Robinson. The moon ball all the way into the box, finding Pereira. Pereira unable to bring it down. The shot comes and goes from Ruben. Sailing way wide of the bar. Ruben definitely needs to adjust the viewfinder. This is soccer, not golf. Marcochi to take the goal kick momentarily. Score is 1-0 here. Lone goal scorer so far, Matthew Pereira, back in the 8th minute of the match. Nice low-driven left-footed shot to the side netting of the far post. Thrown for the Tigers. Garullo turning. Hernfeld beats him with a change of pace, goes down the line, tries to get the cross off. Chooses the luxurious way of the outside of the boot and doesn't come off properly. But the Tigers still have a throw and maintain possession. Throw comes in again. All the way to Saltis in goal. Safe hands and plays quickly. Finding Pereira. Pereira. Nice through ball. Too far for Thurr though. Asking a little too much. Griffo. Clearing only as far as Vaca. Ball went back nicely by the Panthers. Pereira to Thurr. Thurr back to Pereira down the left wing. The Panthers still maintain possession. Coletta trying to find Pereira. Pereira's called off sides. One of the changes for the Tigers is Mohamed Hajalari, who came in. Thurr. Saltis. Ruben in the center of the park. Ruben with another strike that sails wide over the bar. Definitely encouraging hitting them from distance. Definitely needs to bring them more within the range in the frame of the goal. Encouraging signs though. And we're going to take a quick break momentarily for the masks that all the athletes are wearing. We'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media Production Van is ready to go whenever you need it.
Do you have a great idea for a YouTube video or a short film, but don't know how to make it happen?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our equipment cage is stocked with professional quality cameras, tripods, lighting, sound, cabling, and more. Our 768 square foot studio features a full lighting grid, wraparound green screen, teleprompter, TriCaster, and high-definition cameras.
To reserve equipment, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. Score is right now 1-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Panthers. Goal scored by Matthew Pereira in the 8th minute. The Panthers are up against the Tuckahoe Tigers. Marcochi gets his goal kick only as far as Robinson. Robertson dispossessed. Only for the Panthers to win the possession back. Pereira playing a nice ball, but unable too far for Soltis to get on the end of it. So far, the most dangerous player has probably been Pereira, irrespective of him scoring the lone goal of the game so far. He's played some nice, tantalizing balls right across the center back line. Ruben finding Thur. Thur playing a nice cross in. And just tipped over by Marcochi. From my vantage point, I thought the ball was way out before he touched it, but the refs deem it a corner. Ruben to take the corner. Beautiful ball coming in to the center of the box. None of his teammates able to get a clean effort on it towards goal. Change coming now for the Panthers. Robertson checking out. Thomas Lavelle taking his place. Push against Coletta. Or by Coletta, excuse me. So the Tigers get a free kick. It looks like another substitution is coming for the Panthers momentarily. Ruben clearing. Only as far as Kern. A little miscommunication there between Kern, Marcochi, and Doherty, who checked back in after the mask break, but eventually cleared. Pereira is the next Rhinebeck player to earn himself a rest. Taking his place is Thews, Christian Thews. Saltis. Ball played out to Lavelle. Lavelle to Thews. Thews, nice bit of skill to get around his defender. Puts the low cross in, but no one at the back post. It's a great ball. Great ball, good footwork there from Thews. Vaca. Ball played out for a Tiger throw. Yamazo takes, but only as far as Lavelle. Ruben attempting to play a through ball for Lavelle to run onto, but cut out. In possession still with the Panthers. Throw incoming for the Tigers. As it was Lavelle who just let the ball run a little too far out of bounds. Yamazo attempting to find Garullo. And another throw coming for the Tigers. Oh, the refs deem it a free kick. They deem a push against Garullo. Let's see if the Tigers can muster anything from this free kick. And swinging ball comes from Yamazo. But straight to the safe hands of Saltis. Saltis playing out wide quickly. Lavelle able to get out of trouble by kicking the ball out of bounds for a throw. Saltis did him no favors there by a weak ball played out. The ball is returned back to the Panthers. Hernfeld throws the ball in to Ruben. Hernfeld attempting to find Thur. And ball won back by Ruben. Ruben to Collette. And trying to find Fuse here on the left wing. Fuse to his brother. Fuse back to Griffo. Griffo finding Thur. Thur with the outside the boot pass. Cheeky pass there. Finding Saltis. Slowing down, checking all the options. Finding Coletta. Coletta with a weak strike. Second effort from Ruben. In the safe hands of Marcochi. Would have loved to see Saltis be a little bit more selfish there. And possession's finally won back by the Panthers. Saltis clearing. Finding Saltis. Saltis, beautiful header to Ruben. Ruben with a nice through ball. Saltis getting on his bike, takes a touch, plays the ball across, but just too far for Lavelle. Ball still in though. Lavelle able to make sure the ball did not cross over the line. Coletta. Wide left to Fuse. Fuse finding a ball to feet for Saltis. Saltis out wide to Fuse. Fuse. Cross was always sailing high. And finally out for the goal kick. Reinach just lacking that killer instinct as they play beautiful balls through, whether it's over the top, on the ground, or nice curling balls across the center back line. Unable to take advantage of the beautiful balls that are presented to them by their teammates. Because at this point, this game could be 4-5-0 if they did take advantage and take their chances. And it's still only the first half with 10 minutes to go. Thur brought out the driver. And a goal kick given to the Tigers. Doherty to take instead of Marcochi. Possession recovered by Coletta. Thur. Thur attempting to find Tito. Ball played out wide right for Garullo. Garullo just getting past Thur. Crosses the ball. And recovered and cleared by the Panthers. Danger averted. Thur. And a throw in for the Panthers. Rubin. Thur. Saltis. And a throw in for the Panthers farther up in the Tigers' half. Another substitution getting ready to check in for the Tigers. Iamazo. And trying to figure out what's happening here because the ref said he got the ball, but Iamazo looks like he's in way more pain. Definitely looks like, I believe that's Hernfent, who got way more than the ball there. Looks like a couple of changes were made by the Tigers, but they didn't come from the center of the field when they made those changes, so I'm pretty sure those are illegal subs, but hey, it's only high school soccer, right? Ball comes in. Vaca clears for Garullo. Garullo trying to be way too fancy with it. Trying to do a nice Cruyff turn to get out of pressure, but Thews read it nicely. Saltis to Tito. Tito to Thews. Thews. Beautiful ball for Thur. Thur gets it under control finally. Cutting left, right, left. Finds Saltis, but offsides. Saltis, number 9. Should change his last name to Giroud. And so far he's been offsides way more than he's been onsides today. First header going to the Panthers. Garullo trying to find his teammate, but ball cleared by Griffo. More substitutions coming, this time on both sides. With respect to the Panthers, Thur checking out. And Dimitri Hilton checking in. Hilton finding Hernfent. Hernfent clearing to Lavelle. Tried to turn on the afterburners on the right wing, but closed down. And gets the ball back into play quickly to Saltis. Saltis finding the streaking Rubin. Rubin getting the ball under pressure. Composed, finds Saltis. Saltis plays the ball into the box, but too far for Hilton. Hilton with that Akinfenwa build. Stocky. Definitely has a lot of power he can use to muscle players off the ball. Throwing, attempting to find Hilton, but out for another corner for the Panthers. Just over 7 minutes to play in the opening half. The score is 1-0. The Rhinebeck Panthers are up thanks to a goal scored in the 8th minute by Matthew Pereira. Corner taken quickly, but Origi not there to meet it at the station. Rubin plays it in, attempting to find Tito, but Tito's header goes high and wide. If you are a true soccer fan, you got that corner taken quickly reference. If you're not, you could always just Google corner taken quickly. Doherty clearing. Garullo finding Vaca. But Griffo coming in to clean up the mess. And ball planed out for a throw. Vaca. Vaca finding Gramalia. Gramalia playing the ball into the box. But Ruben, great pace, attempting to find Saltis. But a foul called against the Tigers and attempted to play quickly by Ruben. Hilton playing the safe option back to his right back. But Hernfent giving the ball to Vaca. Beautiful ball, trying to find Garullo, but just too far. Couldn't break out the Greyhounds to get him there. Thews finding Saltis. Saltis. Great ball down the left wing for a streaking Thews. Thews cutting in. Switches the play to Hernfent on the right side. Hernfent to Lavelle. Lavelle able to get by the first defender. Plays a low cross to Saltis. And I'm sorry for the delayed reaction, but I guess that is a goal. I guess there's a hole in the net that the ball went through, so I actually thought Saltis missed a sitter, but the goal was scored. Scores 2-0 in favor of the Panthers. Goal scored by number 9, Alex Saltis. Like I said, there appears to be a hole in the net. The ball went straight through that I thought he missed a sitter. I was stunned in disbelief, but only to find out that the goal was scored. So it is 2-0. Thews with the first header, finding Coletta. Coletta unable to keep the ball in. From my vantage point, it looked like that was the wrong call, as the whole ball needs to be across the line for it to be out, or for it to be a goal even. But we do not have goal line technology here in high school sports. Vaca. But Ruben winning back possession. Ruben finding Saltis. Saltis playing a lofted ball, but asking way too much of Ruben or Thews. Marcochi clearing. Only as far as Lavelle, but Lavelle coughing up possession to Butler. Missed clearance by Marcochi. Definitely should have just grabbed that with his hands, as that was an unintentional pass back, but neither here nor there. Saltis. Thews now. Being gunned down by Garullo. That's a great... No! No! I'm sorry. I know we are LMC Varsity Sports, but that looked like a clean tackle from here. That looked like all ball from Garullo. A free kick awarded for the Panthers. Saltis will take. Saltis playing a low bouncing ball, but straight to Marcochi. Marcochi just milking some clock now, just trying to get his team more composed. Eventually clearing to Lavelle. It seems like the first ball, second ball efforts are being won by the Panthers today. It seems like they're all over the park, like ants that just swarm. They keep winning these first and second balls. Definitely something for the Tigers to discuss at halftime, along with a possible formation change, as I do believe that this scoreline could be much worse for them. Ruben to Thews, to his brother. Thews finding Ruben. Ruben has time, measures, checks, plays a lofted ball. But Saltis is called offside. Disagree with the call as he came from an onside position way before the ball was played, but hey, I'm not refereeing. Throwing for the Tigers coming. Just under 2 minutes here in the opening half. Scores 2-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Panthers. Goals scored by Matthew Pereira in the 8th minute and by Alex Saltis about 4 minutes ago, so that would make that the 39th minute. Ball played through, but offsides. Seems like the ref is just handing out offsides calls just for the fun of it now. Doherty will take with less than a minute to go. Doherty attempting to find Butler, but found Lavelle instead. Lavelle finding Saltis. Saltis gives the ball back to Doherty. Ball finally got under control by Lavelle. Lavelle playing a through ball for Saltis. Saltis, low-driven ball across goal and just too far for the streaking Ruben.
Nice try, boy. Put your foot through that. Come on now. Good half right now.
Halftime here at Rhinebeck High School. The score is 2-0 in favor of the Rhinebeck Panthers. We'll be right back after halftime on LMC Varsity Sports.
Everywhere you looked, you saw pain and loss.
The situation was dire, and I think we all needed to see some light in the darkness.
If you turned on the TV at night, all you saw were stories of loss and fear.
But on a local level, there was hope. And those were the stories that we wanted to focus on.
LMC stepped in and served as a communication bridge, not only to disseminate important information, but also to uplift our community.
LMC was able to showcase so many heroic acts taking place locally, stories that without hyperlocal media wouldn't have reached a viewing audience.
Welcome to LMC Media and our Community Conversations.
Our Community Conversations pieces were one way to let everyone know that despite all of the terrible tragedies taking place, there were amazing things happening in our community.
People look to those stories for hope and connection. I think that's what's so important. The fact that LMC has kept us all connected.
LMC taught us how to come together digitally. They helped us with every Zoom meeting from the start till now and kept us being able to connect with you.
I just want to thank LMC Media for being there for us throughout this emergency and for helping us look out for one another. You're a vital part of this community, and we could not function and govern and take care of our residents without your vital input.
Do you need space for a meeting, conference, or presentation?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our 768 square foot studio space is ideal for many types of productions, readings, recitals, rehearsals, and workshops. The space has video recording capability, as well as daylight temperature lighting, green screen, and stage. 2 additional rooms at 208 and 156 square feet can be used for any of your needs. Auditions, meetings, classes, workshops, one-on-one instructions, and more. Both rooms feature video monitors with Chromecasting capability, making presentations a breeze.
To reserve one or more of our spaces, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
Large Mamba Marinette, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media, building community through media.
Did you know you can watch LMC Media on your Apple TV in full high definition? Go to the App Store and search for ScreenWeave. Install the Cablecast ScreenWeave channel. Look for the green icon. Open the channel, scroll to LMC Media, and press OK. Your device will remember your selection in the future. From within the app, you can watch all 3 of LMC's channels live. Or check out municipal and school board meetings, varsity sports, and more on demand.
My name is Sean. I am a regular volunteer here.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a volunteer. Today is my very first day. I've only been here about an hour.
LMC just provides a lot of opportunities for volunteers.
This was the first opportunity I've ever had to be like in a professional news setting.
I've learned on camera, I learned post-production, I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about the world of TV and production in general.
Everybody is extremely outgoing and very helpful. I think everyone seems to have a good time when they're making the show or behind the scenes, so it's a very friendly, like, positive environment.
Every time I would come in, it would just be a whole new experience. Just all the people were just so nice and inviting.
Everybody who works at LMC, they're just great to be around. It's a great laugh. It's, kind of feels like a family.
Need technical support for your next meeting or presentation? LMC Media offers full-service meeting management virtually, in real life, or a hybrid of both. Our staff can run your meeting or webinar, set up for in-person audiences to interact, or provide a professional space for you to stream. Contact us for more information at info@lmcmedia.org.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media Production Van is ready to go whenever you need it.
Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Nick Gutierrez. We're here for the second half of this high school boys soccer game between the Rhinebeck Panthers and the Tuckahoe Tigers. The Panthers are up 2-0 thanks to goals scored by Matthew Pereira and Alex Saltis. In all fairness, though, all due respect to Tuckahoe, it should be more. But Panthers not being selfish enough with a cutting edge to run up the scoreline so far, but we'll see what happens in the second half. Free kick coming from the Tigers. Vaca with the outswinger. Cross comes in, header by Gramaggio, but no one at the back post to meet his effort. Ruben finding Griffo. Griffo back to Saltis. Ball finds Ruben again. Hughes driving and cuts across Suarez. A free kick for the Tigers. Vaca takes the free kick, but only as far as Tito. Tito dispossessed by Vaca. And Vaca playing the ball out for a throw. Another throw coming for the Panthers. Attempting to find Hilton with a throw, but the ball cleared by the Tigers. So the third consecutive throw coming shortly for the Panthers. Ball finds Thur. Thur crossing, attempting to find Lavelle. Lavelle eventually does win possession back. And there's a change. Hernfent taking a rest at the start of the second half, and Luke Park taking his place. So Park finding Coletta. Coletta wide left with Hughes. Hughes finding Hilton. Hilton pausing, measuring, playing the safe option. Back to Hughes. Hughes unable to get the ball under control though. But that's okay as the ball goes out for a Tiger throw. Hughes gets the ball into Tito. Tito to Griffo, his center back partner. Back to Hughes. Hughes playing his brother, who then finds Thur. Thur able to cut across one, but not Garulo. Job well done there by Park. Able to ensure that the break was not on by the Tigers. Just a little disagreement between Park, Griffo, and Saltis. Appears that Park may not be a skilled soccer player, but that's okay. It's good to see him getting some game time based on the instruction he was just receiving from his teammates. Ball played through for third. Beautiful ball for him to run onto. Plays across, trying to find Hilton. Cleared by Doherty. Hughes taking quickly, finding Coletta. Coletta playing smartly back to Thews. Thews plays a cross in, but Hilton is offsides. Went too early. So Marcochi will have a free kick from just outside his 6-yard box. First ball won by the Tigers. It was Mackus who won the first ball and played a beautiful through ball, trying to find Garullo, but cleared by Griffo. Definitely a tense start to the second half, just like the first half, but that faded quickly as the Panthers slowly took control within the first 10 minutes. Park clearing. And the ball finally won. Possession finally won by the Tigers with a throw. Vaca attempting to find his brother, but Saltis recovering. Plays a quick ball out to his left back. Thews finding Thews, but giving the ball away to Suarez, if only momentarily, as Thews has possession now again for the Panthers. Throw in coming for the Panthers. Corner taken quickly. Or throw in taken quickly, sorry. Ruben attempting to find Hilton with an over-the-top lofted ball, but instead wins the throw. Hilton switching play, attempting to find Lavelle, and does. Lavelle taking it on the half volley. And the ball is always rising. Great switch of play by Ruben, though. Marcochi playing out. The ball won by Vaca, who finds his brother. Vaca playing Garullo. Garullo playing back to Vaca with the outside the boot. The ball played off of Thews for a throw. Vaca takes quickly. Beautiful bit of awareness there by Thews to throw his leg up in the air and stop the ball from finding Vaca, and wins a free kick in the process as he's bundled over. Tito. Beautiful free kick, attempting to find third, but just not high enough to sail over the head of Iamazo. Two changes are coming. Hilton checking out, Saltis checking back in, the goal scorer, Alex Saltis, of the second goal. Saltis, beautiful bit of skill to get around his defender, plays a ball into the box and wins a corner. Let's see if the Panthers can make something of this and start running up the score. Saltis takes the in-swinger, but doesn't get past the first defender. Saltis, second chance effort at a cross. Beautiful one. Played to the PK spot, but Marcochi was the first to jump. Park finding Saltis, but Lavelle unable to get there in time. Vaca finding Iamazo, but Iamazo gives it to the Panthers. But Vaca wins the ball back. No foul, no foul. He's bigger. The man is the biggest person on this field. That is not a foul, I'm sorry. Free kick taken quickly, but finds Vaca. Vaca attempting to find Suarez, but Ruben coming out of nowhere and ensuring the counter was not on. Vaca. Nice bit of footwork to get around Thews. Vaca finding Suarez. Suarez back to Vaca. Still Vaca. Coughs up possession only to win it back. Vaca to Iamazo. And Iamazo wins the throw. And it's taken quickly. Lofted ball, attempting to find Saltis. The home fan screaming handball as Marcochi came out of his box, and he's not allowed to do that. That would be a red card. But the refs not willing to entertain the crowd's pleas, and instead plays on. Vaca switching, finds his brother. Vaca. Backheel pass, attempting to find Suarez, but cut out by Thews, and Thews winning a free kick. Taken quickly. Thews. .24 minutes gone here in the second half. 26 left to play. The score's 2-0 for the Rhinebeck Panthers. Goal scored by Matthew Pereira and Alex Saltis. Ball comes in, met on the volley. Beautiful goal. Scored by Gianni Coletta. Great cross in from Saltis. And Coletta meeting it with the inside of the boot and just passing it into the net. Goal was coming. Can't say it wasn't. Rhinebeck's been more threatening on the day. And in this half, they've definitely been threatening. Vaca dispossessed, and here they come again. Here comes Rhinebeck. But a bad pass lets them down, and now the counter is not on, as there is no number advantage, but they do try to play quickly. And Suarez gives the ball away. Park. Oh, that was a great ball. Attempting to find Lavelle, but Lavelle not going towards the ball. And now Vaca with it now. Vaca switching out wide right for his brother. Now Vaca driving in, switching wide left. And strike taken, but not strong enough from Iamazo. Saltis clearing, attempting to find Saltis. But instead, finds Makis. And Garullo is ruled offsides. Trying to plead his case, saying that he was onside. But no use against these referees. .24 minutes left in the second half here. 4 minutes from a mask break. Tuckahoe should definitely use the break to regroup and just shore up their defense as much as possible. Try to prevent any more scoring. For the Panthers, they should definitely just keep doing what they're doing, as there's a night and day difference between the attacking quality on both teams. Saltis, nice change of pace, attempting to find Ruben with a low-driven cross, but ball cleared by Gramalia. And the Panthers win a throw. Coletta switching all the way across the field, finding Park. Park under pressure and loses the ball. But nothing substantial comes of it. As Saltis comes and collects and clears. Saltis running and finding the ball. Saltis running onto it, strikes first time. Easy catch for Marcochi. Saltis definitely had a little bit more time to take the ball down, compose himself, and finish. Park closing down Iamazo, winning a throw. Subs coming for both sides. Hughes checking in. Pereira checking back in. Lavelle and Ruben earning themselves a break. Park. Vaca attempting to find his brother, but cut out and finds Thews instead. Thews turning on the afterburners, getting past two defenders, still going. Crosses, but only as far as Gramalia, and Gramalia clears, finding Vaca. Vaca switching the play, finding Vaca. The ball attempting to go to Garullo, but cut out nicely by the Panthers. And now we go the other way. Saltis. Only as far as Gramalia. And the Panthers regain possession. Thews just too excited trying to find Saltis, and instead plays the ball out for a Tiger throw. Throw coming for the Panthers. Taking their time with it as they're up 3-0. And it's just in time for the mass break. So I'll be right back on LMC Varsity Sports.
Large Mamba Marinette, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media, building community through media.
LMC Media's YouTube channel is where you can connect to your community. You can easily find your favorite videos in a playlist or keyword search. Videos are added daily relating to your community, weekly updates, talk shows.
Welcome to another community conversation. I'm Michael Witch for LMC Media.
How-tos, and municipal meetings. Stay connected through video. Check it out and subscribe.
Welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. Just got done with the last mask break of the match between the Rhinebeck Panthers and the Tuckahoe Tigers. The score is 3-0 currently. Goal scorers, Matthew Pereira, Alex Saltis, and Gianni Coletta in that order. 20 minutes left in this match. So let's see what both teams can do. Park controlling nicely and clearing. And a throw-in coming for the Panthers, but they're going to take their time. They're going to take their time, as they should, to try to get balls that are played way out of bounds. Or not. Hughes asking for a ball instead. If I were him, being up 3-0 with 20 minutes left, I definitely would have milked some clock. Just the smart thing to do, but choosing to take the ball that was closest to the bench and wins another throw. Third consecutive throw coming for the Panthers. Just want to thank you guys for watching LMC Varsity Sports, whether it be through the TV on FiOS from channels 34, 35, 36, or Optimum through channel 75, 76, 77, or via YouTube on youtube.com/LMC Varsity Sports. Vaca. He's done well since he's been in. High soccer IQ from Franz Vaca. Definitely smart with the ball. Composed. Saltis telling Park to leave it, and does, and Saltis clears. Only as far as Iamazo, but Iamazo's header goes straight to Saltis. And Saltis playing straight to Marcochi, giving him a nice little practice there with a nice easy roll. Saltis first to the moon ball, finds Thews. And Thews returning the favor back to Saltis. Saltis finding Coletta. Coletta riding a challenge nicely. Coletta Playing Pereira. Pereira playing out wide left. But the cross comes in and straight to Marcochi. Iamazo. Finds Garullo. Garullo closed down by Tito. Tito giving the Tigers a throw. Vaca finding Vaca. Closed down, but ruled offsides. I believe that was Thur who's called offsides as he was running onto a ball from Pereira. Free kick comes. And straight to Thews. And Thews plays the ball out for a throw. Figured I'd take this time to remind you all, wherever you are, wherever you're watching, today is an important day, so definitely go vote at your local polling place if you haven't already. Saltis playing Thews, or Thur, excuse me, but Thur just too excited. Went a bit early as he saw acres of space behind the Tuckahoe defenders. Like a dog in an open field, he just wanted to run and just ran a little too early. Free kick goes straight to Coletta, and Coletta driving with it. Plays a nice lofted ball out wide right to Thews. Thews, one-time cross, finds Saltis. Saltis composed, measures, and scuffs his shot wide. Asked for a corner, but didn't look like it took a touch on its way through. You expect Saltis to do better there. He should be finishing that, or at least putting it on frame for the keeper to make a save. Tito with the first header. And Park called it the foul. And Vaca. A little bit of words of encouragement, shall we say, for the ref. Oh, boy. Definitely do not encourage, talking to the refs in a way that, would be seen as negative, but at the same time, it's part of the game when you're a player, frustrated, down 3-0. Cross comes in, finds Vaca. Vaca attempting to find a teammate, but a push called against the Tigers. Saltis clears, trying to find his brother. Eventually does. Plays out wide right to Thews, and Thews just rushing the final product, and his cross does not go to where it's intended, and we will have a goal kick instead. Just over 13.5 to play. And we're going to have a multitude of changes here for the Panthers. Max Saltis checking out and being replaced by Jake Ledun in goal. Ruben coming back in. And Coletta checking out. And I believe Lavelle also checking out for the final time today. Vaca finding Makis. Makis back to Vaca. Vaca to Garullo. Garullo Hasn't been his day today. That's a handball, and eventually called by the refs. With respect to Garullo, this has not been his day. Barely got anything off. Had flashes in the first half, but then again, they were only flashes. Pulled out a couple tricks from his bag, but nothing of substance to show. Poor day from him today. Makis finds Vaca. Vaca finding Makis. Makis playing out wide left. Attempting to find Santos, but instead finds the ball out of bounds for a Panther throw. Park takes quickly, finds Ruben. Ruben, nice little touch to get around Yamazo, but unable to get off the through ball to find Thews. First ball won by Robertson against Santos. The Panthers have the ball again. Nice change of pace by Ruben. Turns Yamazo, but his cross finds Doherty, and Doherty clears only as far as Yamazo. And we have a blue throw coming. Just over 10 minutes to play from Park. Santos taking his space down the left-hand side. Park recovering, requiring Santos to try to switch the play to Vaca, but ball cut out by Thews. Thews still driving. Plays the ball to Saltis. Saltis onside. It's a rare occurrence today, but is onside. Rides one challenge, shoots. Ball coughed up by Marcochi, so we will have a goal kick. As the ref changed his decision, it should have been a corner, but changes it to a goal kick. So definitely off a Rhinebeck player last. Ruben wins possession off of the goal kick and wins a free kick in the process, or not. Free kick called against Ruben. Ruben is just as confused as the parents are and the rest of the Rhinebeck fans, and just as much as I am, as he was the one who's bundled over and not doing the bundling. But it's all a matter of perspective. But no matter, the Panthers win the ball back. Pereira. And a foul called against Doherty for a clean challenge. Doherty, two-footed tackle, winning the ball. But I guess just too violent for the ref. Didn't like the two-footer, the way it looked. Pereira able to get right up. But the Panthers winning a free kick and look to take advantage. Saltis plays a nice in-swinger, attempting to find Ruben, but instead cleared over the bar by Doherty for a corner. And Saltis will check out, and Hilton will check back in for the final 8 minutes 40 of the match. Scores 3-0. Matthew Pereira, Alex Saltis, and Gianni Coletta, the goal scorers for the Rhinebeck Panthers. Ruben with the outswinging ball to the back post, finds Robertson. And Robertson with a beautiful header. Able to meet a beautiful cross by Ruben. With no pressure from the Tuckahoe Tigers. He just merely waltzed in the box, checked his watch, made a couple phone calls, and then decided to head the ball into the back of the net. It was that easy. At this point, I hate to say it, but I think the Tigers might have given up at this point. It's Kind of off-putting how easy that goal was for Robertson. But no matter. Rhineck will take a goal, whether it was hard-earned or easy to achieve. LeDun with the goal kick. Griffo opting to take the kick instead, and does. Hughes first to the ball. Gets around Iamazo with ease. Finds Hilton. Hilton, beautiful touch into the path of Robertson. Robertson rounding Santos. Robertson playing a ball to the top of the box, attempting to find Hughes. But Hughes sliding and just not sliding far enough to get anything on that. Good ball by Robertson. Tito being closed down. And a goal kick awarded to the Panthers. Beautiful strength by Tito to hold off the oncoming defender. Miji Foro checking out for the Tigers. Quiet day for him since he's been in, and Butler checking back in. Hughes finding Pereira. Pereira to Griffo. Griffo to Ruben. Ruben, beautiful switch of play. Pick your poison, whether it's Hughes or Robertson. Hughes attempts to pick up the ball and has a beautiful cross in as well, but just too far for Hilton or Ruben. The ball recovered and eventually blasted over the bar, by Pereira. Marcochi with the goal kick. And possession won back by the Panthers. Tito playing a lofted ball into the path of Robertson, but called offside. And the Rhinex supporters are restless. If I were the refs, I'd be careful going back to their cars after this match, because the Rhinex supporters are not happy with some of these offside calls. Vaca giving some verbals to Ruben. Vaca trying to see who was the bigger man, and Ruben relented. Hughes playing a through ball for Hilton. Here they come again. It's like onslaught after onslaught. The Rhinex Panthers are just coming with wave after wave of attack. It's like the Persians in 300. And a throw-in coming from Pereira. Or Hughes, excuse me. Look like a number 4 from all the way over here, my vantage point. Hughes finding Reese. Reese back to Hughes. Hughes finding, or attempting to find, I should say, Hilton, but Hilton unable to get a toenail and was eventually ruled offsides. Just over 3.5 minutes to play. Scores 4-0 on the day. It's been no contest, really. Best analogy I can give you just to describe the night and day difference between these teams. Rhinex is basically a Mercedes. Tuckahoe is a smart car today. It's not to say that smart cars aren't great, but then again, you know, you want the flash of the luxury car. And the Panthers have definitely been that completed item. Butler. Vaca. Vaca pulling out a bit of skill, some step overs. Attempting to find his brother. But one back by Robertson. Robertson, beautiful turn and nutmeg. Possession finally won back by the Tigers. But momentarily as Reese wins back possession and a nice bit of skill to get around Garullo. And eventually cut down. I believe that was Mackus who cut him down. That one definitely hurt. But Reese also putting on the flare, adding insult to injury. Tito finding Robertson with a free header. Just unmarked in the box. Doherty and Butler were the closest two. Tuckahoe Tigers to him. Vaca getting a talking to from the refs. I'm surprised they didn't pull out a card with all the back and forth that he's been giving to them. Vaca. Still Vaca. Beautiful lofted ball. If only the field was 20 yards longer. But good effort, good idea. Just over 30 seconds to play. Decisive win for the Rhinebeck Panthers. But Ledun giving it straight to Vaca. But Pereira clearing up the danger. Reese. Reese laying off for Thews. Thews playing Hilton. Hilton letting the ball run. And the ball played out by Grimalio for a throw. That does not come in time. And that's it from the Rhinebeck High School. The score is 4-0 final in favor of the Rhinebeck Panthers. Goal scored from Gianni Coletta, Matthew Pereira, Alex Saltis, and Henry Robertson. Conclusive scoreline, conclusive day for them as a whole. Thank you for watching LMC Varsity Sports. Our executive producer is Matt Sullivan. Our associate director is Dina Schumacher. Our varsity sports director is Robert Moretti. Our cameraman is Fabio Riso. Your announcer is Nick Gutierrez. Thank you so much for watching with us. Have a great night.